I'm in London and I've got this rare opportunity to take a few photos at night. It's not something I do very often. And in this video, I'm going to take a few shots of that building there, that building that many people think is London, at Tower Bridge. And what I'm also going to do is go around the city and take a few more shots. I'm actually stood on London Bridge right now, and to my left I've got the Shard, and in front of me I've got the City of Westminster, and behind me and to the back I've got the City of London. For history buffs, of course, you know that the Tower Bridge behind me isn't actually in the City of London. It's in London, but not the official City of London, just outside. But you can have a look on Google if you want to check that a bit of information out. It's quite interesting, the history of it all. Coming to London today, I've had to travel really light, and I'm recording this video on my phone, which is unusual. And for all those Micro Four Thirds people that just follow me because of my Micro Four Thirds content, for a big change, I'm going to use my Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II and taking pictures of this camera. So fingers crossed I get it a bit salty, because normally I'm using my Canon 400D. But I've also got my low pro bag, so I've got everything that fits in this bag tonight, so that I can get around the city, get around London nice and easy and take these shots. So let's have a look around London, particularly the Tower Bridge. I'll take a couple of different shots of Tower Bridge, and hopefully you can sort of enjoy looking at the pictures. Despite me saying that I'm going to take two shots of Tower Bridge, I've seen a great shot that's pretty iconic here of the Shard, with this sort of railing as a leading line off London Bridge. So I'm going to give that shot a quick go now, and I'll say exactly what I'm doing. We'll go F8. I think I'm going for about a 10-second exposure. Device 2, but hit that low at the moment. I'm going to use the tripod, which you're sort of on at the moment, and I'll take you off the tripod and I'll take this shot. But I'll try and show you the shot as I'm taking it, holding the phone in my hand, so it might be a bit wobbly, but let's see how I do. So this is the shot. It's an 8-second exposure, F8. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. And we've got this leading line here of this railing, and there's the Shard. So I'm going to just go for this now. I'm on the 2-second timer. There it goes. No stabilization on my phone, so let's see if I can get a good picture. Hopefully that you can see that. But I'll show you this now anyway. For this first shot of Tower Bridge, I've gone for 6 seconds, F8, ISO 200, and I'm just going to go with that now. 2-second timer. That should give me a nice picture. It's going to take a few seconds. Hand holding this phone, it's a bit challenging, but hopefully you'll see this picture come up in a second. I very much hope you can see that on the back of the screen. If you can't, then obviously I'll show you that picture now. What's also really cool about this picture and this part of the river is not only have you got Tower Bridge just there, but you've also got HMS Belfast just to the right of it, and I think both of those things look fantastic at night. Of course, I can't come to the south bank of the Thames without taking a shot of these nice quirky City of London buildings. They look fabulous at night. Unfortunately, it's Sunday this evening, so the lights are not all on and throughout the whole building. In a weekday, obviously there'd be staff in these buildings, people doing things, but it's Sunday tonight, so you've got to roll with what the world gives you. It's what I'm going to do now. I'll take a picture of my EM1 Mark II. Of course, when you don't have a tripod, sometimes you have to use a railing like I am now, and I'm going for a 5-second exposure, F8, and I'll just take that shot now. This is the quirky buildings in London. 2-second timer, just to make sure that it doesn't shake. I suppose I'm holding it. I've just moved it. I keep trying. I try a couple of shots to get that right, because I've moved it a couple of times. But sometimes you have to take the shot in really odd places and use whatever you can to rest your camera. Try again. So that's a shot. But I didn't move. I'm sure I didn't move. There's stabilization on this camera anyway, so hopefully that's done it. So let's have a quick look at that shot on back of camera, that picture. So once I've tidied that up in post-processing, I think that'll look quite a nice image. This is a really cool shot of Tower Bridge. I'm at the end of HMS Belfast and I get the whole of the bridge in landscape. It's going to be really good. I've got these lights up here, going to lead your eye towards the bridge. I think this is a really nice landscape shot that shows off the whole bridge in its full glory. So I'm going to use the Olympus EM1 Mark II now. I'm just going to get that shot and show you what that looks like. Once again, just to show you don't really need a tripod, I've got the camera steady on this railing, on this piece of wood, and I'm going to hold it as still as I can. 5-second exposure at f8. I'm going to go with this now. I don't know why I've got the 2-second timer on, because I'm not using a tripod. I'm holding it as steady as I can. Just going to try that shot. Hopefully that comes out. So hopefully that when that comes out in post-production, that'll look so good. Hopefully it's okay. I'll show you this now. While I'm here, it'd also be rude not to take a picture of Tower Bridge, which is right in front of me on the south bank of the, or on the north bank of the river. I'm on the south, so I'm going to set this up. The 6-second exposure, f5.6. Here we go. Let us focus on Tower Bridge and hold my fingers as still as I can, resting on this ledge. 6-second exposure. That felt like an age. Let's see what that looks like. I think the clouds are fantastic. They're going to light up the sky beautifully, so I think that's going to be a really nice shot. This could be a good shot with behind me. Hopefully a bus will come past Tower Bridge and I can get the railing down as a leading line and get the light trails of the bus coming straight past. But hopefully a bus will come if I wait long enough and I'll get a really nice shot on this. I'll set this up and I'll show you what I'm doing. Here comes a bus and I have got a 6-second exposure, f11. So here comes number 78 going to non-head. So here we go. Let's get ready to take this shot. 1, 2, 3. That should do us. 6-second exposure. It's going nice and slowly. That's exactly what I wanted. Fantastic. Hopefully that's a great shot with the tower in the background as well. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's nice. Lots of light. Let's have a look at it on back of camera. Yeah, that's just great. That's a nice shot. I think that will look great once I've edited it in post-production. Time has got the better of me, I'm afraid, and it's time to pack up. I hope you've enjoyed these few pictures of Tower Bridge and a couple of other pictures I've taken around London. I'll put some other photos that I've taken around London earlier today, and hopefully you can enjoy those too. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, of course, please give it a like. That would be very nice of you. And if you like this photography content I'm creating, then why not join along and subscribe to the channel? That would be fantastic. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.